everyone, welcome to Red Cape Universe. My name is Aditya and I work with the analytics industry for the last 5 years. And here we are building community of people who believe in democratizing education. And to start this mission, we have choose Excel as the first product, and soon we will add more learning paths to this.
So today we will learn about stat functions and how we can use them in Excel. And these are average, average if, average ifs, and average a. And if you haven't seen a few of the videos which we did for if and ifs formulas for count and sum, please go on our channel and check it out. Also, there will be more in stat functions in later parts. So let's get started with today's formulas. So firstly, I'll explain the data set. This data set consists of normal food items that you will find in a superstore nearby you. And these are categorized into four categories. First is essential for fast food, then frozen food, and then milk products. And we have defined a flag for them, whether these are high value products or not. And this flag is made by a formula in this particular data set. So if the value of food item is more than $4, then it is a high value product, and if it's not more than $4, it's a low value product. So if it's true, then it will produce 1. If it's false, it will produce 0. Simple. And if you want to learn more about the formulas, you can go on our channel, and that video is available for you in the Excel series 1 part. Let's start with price columns. Now the price, there are you might see that there are two columns, price A and price B, right? Why there are two columns? Why do we need two columns? First of all, so there are few things that I have to explain regarding average and average formula difference. For that purpose, we have got these values into this. So first is average, and we will say price A column 4.838. We will say average of this entire series, and F4 close. Now we will say average A, and we will get this. I'll press F4 so that we freeze this, and I will say average A, this series, press F4, close, hit enter. So if you see, for price A, the value is same, but for price B column, the value is changing for average and average A formula. Why it is happening, right? So average formula does not entertain anything else than number. Average A formula entertains boolean values. So for this, it will click. So I'll just copy this to explain. Let's copy this. I'll convert true to 1, this as a 1, and this as 0. So now if you take average of this, so if I select this data, I can see the average at the bottom, it's 3. Since we want to have it at 2 decimals, I will say average, and I will get this whole range. Press F4, hit enter. Now I'll just give them the decimals. And if you see that decimals are there, so average A formula will consider true as 1 and false as 0, and it will calculate the average value for them. That's how we end up with 3.25 average A, right? But average totally ignores these values. So how do we know whether we are correct or not? So I'll just copy this into the next cell. I will say I want to move these values so that I don't have those numbers in the denominator, and we calculate it correctly. If you see now, what I've done is I've just removed these true and false values out of these equation, and I will say now average, and I'll just select this one, close, hit enter. Now it's 3.85. Now that's how we got this number. So that's why we needed two columns where we understand what is average and what is average A. So now we will move to average if, and then the average ifs. Average if is exactly similar to the function that we have used for count if or sum if, and average ifs is equivalent to sum ifs or count ifs. So I'll just start writing the formula average if. So first of all, you have to give the range on which you want to filter the criteria, right? So for this, we are looking for a category. So in the category section, I will press F4 so that we don't move our range. What we want to look for, we'll want to look for essential. And if essential is matched, what we want is average of price A. And that's how we do this. And if we just drop this down, we know for each and every part what are the different average values are there. So if I have to say check for milk products, so my milk products are here, right? So milk product starts from row 13 to row 18. So if I see at the bottom, the value of average is $6, but if we see it's $3.67. So what went wrong? So if you see the column E, the range is moving downwards. It's 11 to 26 for the first, and if you go in the second, it's 12 to 27. So it's moving one cell down every time, right? But which is wrong. We don't want to do that because our price range is also fixed. We want to freeze that. We will press F4 and hit enter, and now we will drag. So we will see 5.83. And obviously the below numbers will be rounded up numbers, so we don't see the actual numbers. If you divide 35 by 6, it's not going to be 6 because 6 is 36. So that is there. And let's move up to average FS. So let's say you want to add more categories to your average formula. How do you do that? You do it by using average FS. So you'll say average FS. First you have to give the average range. So we'll give that, we'll freeze it. We will say first criteria is that you have to match the high value product flag. So you'll see this is the first criteria range. We'll press F4 comma, this is our value. Now we won't freeze this because we want to move that cell as we move down or copy paste our formula in the below cells. Now the second criteria range is category. We'll select this, we'll press F4, we'll move to the category column in this, which is K23, right? K column. We'll also not freeze this because we want to move it as we move the formula at the below cells. We'll close, hit enter. Now if we drag this down, we know that these are the average values in different categories for high value product. So for example, high value products in milk category, what we can do is, this is the first value, the second value, third, fourth value. So if we see, the average is $7 at the bottom because we have selected those many cells. So that's how you use average FS in the Excel. And there are many more applications of this formulas where you want to check your data, how the data is distributed between all of the data points. So with these average values, you can actually tell that how far this data point is from your mean. So that is something we will soon start seeing soon our Excel videos, that what are the different statistical methods that you can use to analyze your data. So stay tuned.
Thank you very much for watching this video. And if these videos are adding values to your learning goal, please hit like, subscribe for more content like this, and share it with your friends and family because we release videos on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And share your thoughts in the comment section so that we know what you want to see next. So thank you and bye-bye.